There are some extremely difficult questions that each of us human beings wrestle with. Is there a purpose to all of this? Are we just bugs that gravity, matter, time, tyrants can crush like bugs? Will death erase it all? This is exactly the questions that I wrestled with when I was growing up as a teenager in the 1970s. As I asked and demanded answers, there came a time when the universe gave a beautiful reply. From the 1970s, I experienced a most magnificent set of experiences. Astral travel, oneness with nature, seeing past lives. It just kept deepening and deepening, giving me and all of us the reassurance that perhaps we're not just physical beings. Perhaps we go beyond death. It was in the late 1980s that the universe shared with me a magnificent gift that changed my life and changed the lives of thousands who've come to us. I call it the cosmic heart revelation. I was sitting in my drawing room and it was raining. As it rained outside, some veil dropped and I could feel it rain within me. The gap between the subjective and objective had suddenly parted. If it had stopped there, it would have been magnificent enough, reassuring each of us that we're interconnected with the universe. But the cosmos was more generous. It took me deeper and deeper and deeper into a place of amazing brilliance, of incredible joy, of absolute freedom. It was a place that was before space, before time, before matter. What makes it even more magnificent is the fact that we're all there in that place. Each one of us is there in that place of absolute freedom. Like dazzling lights, like flames. But there is one more power, one more freedom, which makes this place so magnificent. From this place, I could see ripples coming out and forming all creation. It is a place from which the universe emerges. The experience went on and on and on for minutes, maybe half an hour, taking me deep into the mysteries of the oneness from which we all emerge. As we stop and think over the experience, we realize that it offers us something amazing. It tells us that each of us is born from freedom, that each of us has great power, that each of us is in command of our lives, that each of us will be going to dimensions of great freedom. As I came out of the experience, it became obvious that I had been gifted and the world has been gifted a new, liberating foundation of life. And yet, is it new? for it resonates so much with what all religions have said. Take the biblical words, we are made in God's own image. It says precisely that. It resonates deeply with Lord Shankaracharya's words, Shivoham, proclaiming oneness with the divine. It marries so well with the ideas of advanced physicists like quantum physics or process biologists. But being the skeptic that I am, after I came out, I asked myself a question that I'm sure you too are asking. Does this vision describe what reality is really like? Or is it just brain cells firing in my head? At this point in time, in the late 1980s, Celia and I had just met. And we began a series of ESP experiments where I would project a color or a form to her and she would receive it, or she would project a card, a picture. As we studied it, we realized that indeed it was true that there is a deep interconnection between us, giving us the confidence, the confirmation that we needed to take the Cosmic Heart Revelation seriously. Over the last 30 years, we have explored and used some of the great freedoms in the Cosmic Heart Revelation. We have helped see auras and help show the greater dimensions of people to seekers, to patients, to those lost in life. Over the last 30 years, we've helped using the Cosmic Heart freedoms many sufferers of illnesses, incurable, chronic, life-threatening. Because in each of us is the power of the Cosmic Heart. Over the last 30 years, we've taken in serious seekers. We've taken some to the very hem of God. We've reminded people that they are souls, that great forces that some call the Shaktis dance in them. But most of all, we have over the last 30 years reminded the world that we are lights in a world of light. And so we can change the very way we live, the way we interact with others, that we can change our future, the one in this life and in the one beyond. Each one of you watching this video should know this: there is more to you. Each of you is connected to a place of enormous freedom, enormous joy, and enormous power. And you can access that to some extent now. Do so.